Guruji, that Upasanam is also that quiver, no? Where you put the arrows and the Ambura Tunimbale.
So what is your question? Sorry.
Upasanam, that word is used there, no?
In reference to this bow arrow.
Upasa Nishitam, that there for the Atma, there you said, with Upasana, he has to control his mind and hit the target. But that Upasanam is also referring to the Ambratone, that quiver.
Referring to what?
And the arrows la vechipale.
Oh, the quiver. The quiver. You're talking about a quiver.
Upasyante kshipyante sharaha atra. Abdina meaning.
What does Shankara say?
No. Inge cholala, but Upasanam na apdi or meaning irukku paathen naan adukka.
Oh, so Upasa has the meaning called quiver also.
Yes. So that completes the allegory, that metaphor or upamana, upame, whatever it is.
Okay. All right. So I'll keep that in mind.
And also this astram.
But then Upasa Nishitam means, how will you connect it? Quiver, how will you put that?
So with or something like that. I don't know, but the Upasana word also has that meaning in Patenan. And I vaguely remembered it. So
all right. So we will make a. Yeah. Good. We will make a note of
that astram. Also, anything with mantram, or darba grasa kuda eduthu astrama anpuvale. When it is mantram, when you say the mantram, like Rama made that darba grass to kill that kakasura. No, I mean to attack the. So astram is also such things, yeah.
Anything that leaves your hand is called an astram.
Okay. Anything you keep in your hand and hit is shastram. Okay.
Correct. If the weapon remains in your hand, it is called shastram.
Okay.
Yeah.
But obviously these things are all thrown away. I mean, darba edutha or mantram potarna, obviously it has to go out of his hand to hit the
correct
target. Okay. Thank you.
So if astram is what that leaves the bow or the hand, then shastram is what?
Shastram is like a sword. Shastram is like a mace. All these things are kept in the hand,
Oh, okay.
You don't throw it out. You just hit what you keep.
What is held in the hand and used is shastram, and what leaves the hand is astram.
A weapon that gets released is called astram. A weapon that is not released is called shastram. Yeah.
Asyate nartama.
Something like that. Yeah, we have to look into it.
Okay, Guruji.
Yeah. So, Premaji, go ahead.
I want to clarify something, Guruji. Namaskara. I have felt that with the mind focused, clear as to what is the goal, which is only Aksharam Brahman. So, Upasana has to connect the Jivatma, Guru helping, and he helping or lifting up the bow, and it is shot at the scriptures to reveal and remove our ignorance. Is that what are the arrows being aimed at? What to
aimed
take
at what?
Away our ignorance. So is it the scripture?
Yeah, aimed at what means first thing aimed at Brahman. So that is a target.
The arrows.
Lakshyam.
No, but
Lakshyam is Brahman. Already Shankara had said
Lakshyam is there. Yeah, the Lakshyam is the Aksharam Brahman.
Correct.
The Upasana has to connect the Jivatma. The Guru is lifting the bow or helping, in a sense. And it is shot at Brahman to reveal the knowledge to us.
That is that metaphor is talking like that. Correct.
So when you say that Shravanam, Mananam and Nididhyasanam, where do they figure?
Upasa Nishitam. That arrow which is sharpened by Upasanam. Ayamya is discipline. Upasa, you bring in the Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam.
So they hone you to get to your target.
Correct. That is the only way. There is no other way.
Thank you, Guruji.
And to do Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam, I must prepare myself with Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga means leading a proper life with the right attitudes. That is Karma Yoga. Studying the Shastram gets me the final goods. Thank you, Premaji. Yeah, Meera, go ahead.
Namaste, Guruji. So here, Upasa Nishitam is Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam, and Bhavana, Lakshya Bhavana is which you develop after that, I guess, because I saw in, we have seen before 2.65 and 2.66, like Buddhi Paryavatishtate, Nasti Buddhi Rayuktasya, Nacha Yuktasya Bhavana.
Very good, Bhavana.
Nacha bhavayata shanti shantasya kutasukam. We have seen that. So maybe though when we studied that, I didn't understand. I thought it's some kind of emotion, bhavana, like a bhakti.
That is how most people normally think.
Yeah. Now it is like more of knowing that it is Jivatma is just a misunderstanding. Because there's nothing to know about Brahman. Brahman is all what is. So knowing that Jivatma is just a misunderstanding.
So knowing that the I am not what I think I am.
Correct.
I have misunderstood myself. The most important thing I have misunderstood.
Yeah.
That is why this pursuit becomes the most important thing for me now. I have traveled all over the world and now finally I figured out, oh my God, I don't know what the most important thing. That is a bhava. I have to know only one thing now. Previously I was trying to know a lot of things. I became the jack of all trades and now finally.
But then Guruji, after I figure out, it seems like kind of the buddhi and the ahankara saying I. Actually, the I is a question mark. What I is something which is not personal. But what keeps saying I all the time seems to be personal, but it is not. That is what we understand, right? Is that not?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So that's the bhavana. That's the bhavana.
That is the attitude. That is the bhavana. Correct. Bhavana.
Guruji, I shared one Sadashiva Brahmendra's Kriti. I heard it today. There, Brahmaivaham, Aham Brahmaham. Beautifully it comes. Full, everything what you just said, in the morning when I heard that, and it was sung by Volati Venkateshwarlu. He's one of the best musicians he died very young. So that absolutely everything what you said just now is represented in that. I shared the lyrics in the group. There, Brahmaivaham, Paripurnoham, like that is it. Says, Paramatmaham Paripurnoham Brahmaivaham Aham Brahmeti Kelati Pindande Bhagavan Kelati Pindande Hamsasoham 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 Sohamiti Kelati Pindande. Like there's so many stanzas, but this is just it hit me like anything. Paramatmaham Paripurnoham Brahmaivaham Aham Brahmeti. Exactly what you just now said. So I shared it.
Good. Sadashiva Brahmendra's compositions are very good. Very good.
Full Advaita.
Very good. So Meera, so you got it now, Meera?
Yes.
Yeah.
Guruji, in this analogy, Lakshyam is Brahma or Brahman. And Dhanu is also Aksharam, Brahman.
Dhanuhu. What did Shankara say? Aupanishadam prasiddham. So, and later on, this mantra doesn't say what it is.
Correct.
This mantra doesn't say. Next
Pranavo.
mantra only Pranavo Dhanuhu is going to come later.
Correct.
Pranava. 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 Why? Pranava is a Dhanu.
Correct.
Pranava is a means for me to strike Brahman.
Yeah, that is Upasanam, I guess, right?
And where did we see this? Where did we see this?
Om ityekaksharam Brahma.
Om ityekaksharam Brahma we saw in Bhagavad Gita.
Then in Kathopanishad also we saw. Om etat, we saw that.
Om ityetat. And then we saw after Kathopanishad also we saw somewhere. One more Upanishad we studied. What was that?
Kaivalya. Aranim kritva.
Atmanam aranim kritva. Pranavam chottara aranim. Something like that had come.
Yeah.
Jnana nirmathanabhyasat. Bhaashyam dahati panditaha.
Pandita.
So here Pranava becomes a tool, not a Brahman.
Correct.
The metaphor.
In this metaphor, that's what it is.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Good. Prasadji, go ahead.
So the whole text, right? Dhanusha is like the entire Veda text to be taken as. So in this metaphor, I think it is covered everything, Guruji. That so the Chittamala, transcending Chittamala, then Vikshepa and the Ajnana. So all the three, because when you say straightening, sharpening, and pulling it back, so all these three covered. All these three.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Actually, so other thing is that this is a metaphor in our case here, whereas in Jain Buddhism they have ancient skill, which is like this Dhanush using and fighting. Now it is converted into what is called Kyudo. Kyudo is like today they meditate. They do the same thing actually. In practice. In practice, they do this. So the target is not important, but basically the body, mind, and spirit, how align them so that the character would be improved in terms of their focusing the mind, good character, values. So that is their aim, and they follow this as part of their tradition, Jain tradition. It's called
and it is called what?
Kyudo. Like judo, it's Kyudo.
Kyudo.
No, Kyudo.
Oh, Kyu. Okay.
Yeah.
Kyudo.
They still do that. So the ancient archery is converted into spiritual thing today.
Nice to know this.
It's very good.
Long ago, 1980, 6, 7, 8-ish. I ended up in a weekly meditation, Zen meditation group, and I used to do something. For some time I was doing something. I don't remember all the things I did, but I was there. I remember that Zen class. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll look it up. I'll find out. Yeah, Shravanaji, go ahead.
A bit on the lighter side, more a question with a little bit of seriousness. I often hear the mewing of the cat in the background.
Is everybody able to hear Shravana? No, not able to hear. Yeah.
Often here, this is a little bit on the humorous side. Often hear the cat mewing in the background.
Here in this background, my background.
Yes, yes.
Not cat.
Peacock.
Peacock.
A peacock.
Peacock. It's a peacock.
It's a peacock. Okay, I assume it's a cat. So what I was thinking is, there is so much of knowledge you're imparting, and the peacock is around, but the peacock is not aware about the knowledge that you're imparting. But what was the peacock in its earlier birth, that it was blessed to be with you in this birth? I was just thinking that, and what would be its next birth, though it's not aware of the knowledge that it's got.
Correct. I'm going to respond to that. Give me 1 second. If we pause the recording here.
Also, when I'm also listening to what you're saying, I'm also understanding some things, and some things I don't understand. So the other day I was asking my maid, who's usually...
So before you go to that topic, we have not completed the previous thing you brought up.
This is a continuation of it.
Oh, this is a continuation of. All right, Go ahead then. Go ahead.
So my maid is usually around doing her work, and she often is a little alert on what is being said. So one day I asked her, "Do you understand what is happening? What is being said?" So she says, "I understand a little," she says. So here is an example of a peacock which may not understand anything. I may understand some things, and the maid who's understanding maybe a little less or more than what I understand. So the previous question was about the Atma, the previous Janma, etc. Here is something that we are in the various stages of learning. What would you say about it?
So this is not a coincidence that somebody is listening to this, whether it is your maid or it is a peacock or a cat or a dog. We don't take it lightly. Lightly means what? We take it as this is. I remember Swamiji once was talking, and he said, "Iru na vara." And he said, "What iru na means? I'm coming. Wait. To whom? The bird is chirping." Then only it struck me that this is not a coincidence, and the bird is there for a purpose. And in the previous Janma, the bird must have been something else. And its samskara used to sit next to Swamiji around his kutia, is just roaming around. And since then, I learned to look at all these things as not just random. And that is why when I see a lizard, I give this example all the time. I don't have pets and all that here, but but animals are there, mosquitoes are there, lizards are there. One lizard is there in this house. I know that. He goes all over, and when he sees me, he will just run this to that corner. All that he will do. Same lizard. I don't touch it at all. I will just allow it to be, and he will go around in front of me. Also, he will go sometimes. And now that lizard has a baby. How do I know? Because that baby also is going. And there is a reason for all this. The lizard is not a threat to us. Now, if something is a threat to us, that's a different thing. That we have to handle properly. But otherwise, you let go. And the these peacocks will sometimes come. And once it came right here and was peering through this door. Peacocks are not like that. These have become domesticated. Means they got used to this environment. With so many people around and all. Then you let go. You just watch. He will also watch. She will also watch. Watch. We will see whose patience lasts longer. And then, of course, feed something. We will feed the peacock something. And then she will go away. So it is not at all random. Not at all random. There is a connection. Nobody knows what the connection is, but there is some connection that has been made. Because for this Vidya, you have to, even in general, nothing is random. Nothing is random in any context. But in this context, that when Swamiji was talking to that bird, as though talking, then I realized, this is, they don't take anything for granted. The same bird coming every day in the morning. I mean, pets do that. Outside pets, they will do that. Give me 1 second. So that level of awareness, I think we all should enjoy, Shravanaji. Just for a moment, you just watch what's happening. Somebody comes without knowing and they get exposed to the Shastra. You said your maid is alert and all that also. So she likes to hear what's happening. I've heard so many things, but this thing I've never heard before. Like that she may get a feeling, Yeah. So.
I came across this story of a caterpillar crossing a road, and Maharishi Vyasa, he sees a caterpillar crossing a road and is in a hurry to cross the road. And Vyasa had this ability to speak to all creatures. So he asked the caterpillar, why were in a rush to cross the road? So the caterpillar tells him that it's in a rush because it can hear the army marching forth with drums and horses, and it wants to save itself. So Vyasa says, don't worry, I will save you, but let us have a conversation, and gives it the ability to talk about its earlier janmas. So the caterpillar talks about its human janma, where it was a Nani, very knowledgeable, a very good student, very sharp, but filled with arrogance. Very disrespectful to the students or to his classmates because he's much better than them. Disrespectful to his acharyas because he's sharper than them, he learned faster than them. And he misuses the knowledge because though he preaches jnanam, he's not practicing, he's into bad habits, etc. He didn't use his jnanam to practice a good life. So he says, because he did not use this discriminatory knowledge, he is born as a donkey, dog, caterpillar, etc. Where these abilities are not required.
The last sentence I couldn't hear.
Where these abilities are not required, they're discriminatory. It's only the survival skills.
Very good.
So now if we don't use our discriminatory skills beyond those basic survival skills which even the animal has, we are equivalent to a dog, cat, or a donkey or whatever.
Yeah, I wish, I mean, that is how it is. But we don't know it until we come to the Shastram though.
Yeah.
It is very interesting. We don't know all these things.
So until then, what are we doing? At least we have led a donkey life because we are just working hard to make ends meet.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what Ishvara Anugraha Deva Pumsam Advaita Vasana.
Or we are busy manipulating. So we are getting something from our previous janma of a fox. So we are continuing that. What is it?
Yeah. That's how it is. Animal life. Pretty much everybody leads an animal life. That's the way to. This is a different animal, that's all. Different animal.
Or sometimes you are predatory like a lion, a tiger.
Yeah. Or Swamiji would say, this fellow is constantly, he's greedy, he's pillaging, he's plundering, he's grabbing whatever he can get his hands on. So next Janma is going to be a crab, because crab also is a grabber, So like that. some tongue in cheek. Good, Yama, that's how it is. So let's not take anything for granted. Thank you. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye Amrita Kalashahastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokyanataya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha.